by Mr. Greg Waterworth.
Today is a day for reminiscing and celebrating, but tomorrow will come. And all the world tells us tomorrow will be a darker day. And all the world tells us our futures look bleak. Our generation exists in a time without a great war, a great depression or revolution. We seem to be existing without purpose. Well, this seemingly purposeless existence is just an illusion. As children, we have watched as the world seems to die around us. It screams to us to solve her problems, the pollution of her environment, the famine of our fellow humans, the crimes in our streets, the wars over money, greed, power, oil, prestige, and religion. Greed that turns every man against his brother. The hate that would constitute ethnic cleansing. And the stupidity that would allow for enough debt to drown all nations. And all the while humanity became apathetic, deaf to her own cries. Our purpose as a generation is to silence the screams of this world. Our purpose is to clean up those messes left by the generations before us. The older generations tell us that this task is impossible. They tell us no one can solve these problems. Well, I believe it is time to prove them wrong. If any generation can save this world, it is ours. Just look around you. As a whole, we dominate. Just as Maryland, seriously, bro. Give it up for that. You're amazing. Just as Maryland is considered a mini America, the students of Fallston High can be considered an exemplar of our generation. We are renowned for our work ethic, passion, empathy, and tenacity, and we will need them in the future. The senior-led academic teams, they were unstoppable. You know, our test scores, they are way above average, always amazing. We earned over $8 million in scholarships. We went to women's field hockey, soccer, softball, basketball, lacrosse, and men's swimming, soccer, and baseball state championships. Boston filled the all-state and all-county vocal and instrumental ensembles. We raised thousands for countless charities and raised the most in the state for the Association of Retarded Citizens. And Fallston was and will continue to be the epicenter of student activism in our county, always voicing the students' opinion on uniform grading policy and pushing for our student members to have a right to vote. We have proven ourselves to be the best in academics, athletics, the arts, philanthropy, and activism. As children, we led the high schools of Harford County and Maryland. But tomorrow we will be adults. And then it is our duty to lead this world. We must retain our passion. Humanity can no longer sweep problems under the rug. We must face them head on. With our work ethic comes the understanding that no problem can be solved without sacrifice. Humanity can no longer live in a time where stagnant economies and taking the easy way out are acceptable. Our generation must be prepared to make sacrifices. Our generation must be prepared to take the right path, not the easy one. As adults, we have to hold on to our empathy, for it will develop into a strong sense of personal responsibility, respect, and understanding. Key characteristics if we ever wish to lead such a diverse world. And we must always remain tenacious, for none of the tasks before us will be easily overcome. But if our generation is filled with people like the ones I've grown up with for the past 12 years, we will answer the cries of this world. We will overcome. We must be the custodians of humanity, not because we want to be, but because we must. Humanity is counting on men and women like the ones sitting before me, ones who know that nothing will progress without sacrifice, that nothing can be avoided, and nothing will be solved with ease where we fulfill our purpose. Now let us go forth today as children and silence the cries of this world as adults. Congratulations to the class of 2009.